Hi all, it's Nat here with Friday's book haul. Just finished one video and I thought I'll jump straight on and do this one while the dog's still sleeping. It's worse than having a kid, I tell you. But yeah, she's going through a bit of a rough time lately, and she gives me so much trouble when she's up, so I make the most of it when she's asleep. So I've got some awesome pages out of the front of some of the books. So I've got these light blue ones and some dark blue ones. I love these ones. Nice map. I don't know if it's a real map. Oh, it might be. Oh yeah, Luxembourg. That's in French by the looks. I love that. Make some really cool envelopes, that would. And these camo ones. So they were pretty cool. Now, I'm not sure what I grabbed because I just grabbed a whole lot. There wasn't much, and yeah, but I grabbed a few anyway. Julie Goodwin's Ultimate Christmas Feast. How could you not grab that looking at the cover? So I thought if I do like a more modern Christmas journal or something, I wouldn't mind putting a few bits like that in it as well. And I'll go through and have a look, see if there's anything that I'd like to keep for myself. Wit and Humour from Ancient China. They're cartoons. But there is little bits of your Chinese writing. I'm just a bit hesitant to whether I use them or not, because goodness knows what they say. But yes, still think it's pretty cool. So French Country Favourites, looks old. 79, this one. I thought I'd go through and have a look at some of the French recipes. Could use them in my journals. Lots of gardening magazine type things. Annuals and perennials for your garden. So, as you know, I like doing sort of try and garden, I do. So I'm interested in looking and reading about all the plants. So I do keep bits that I want for my own personal garden. That's beautiful flower picture there to use. Lots of good ones for journaling cards. So take what I want for my own journal and then I can use them in other people's journals. This is Growing Herbs. Oops. It's a quick reference planting depth guide. It's got some cool pictures too, some black and whites, some bugs. Here comes the dog, just as I get started. I'm just going to run and open the door very quickly. Won't be a moment. That'll be one less mess for me to clean up hopefully. There you go, gorgeous, out you go. Alright, back, sorry about that. I have these puppy training mats inside because a lot of you would know that she is sick. She has leukemia and has had for years, so but the medication she's on makes her wee a lot and she can't always get outside to do it, so I do have puppy training mats and most of the time she uses them. So this is a scrapbooking magazine, so I thought I'd grab it, go through, see if there's some ideas of making some embellishments and that. They're usually just full of ads more than anything. Around the Bory Log. So it's a selection of verse by John O'Brien. Let's see if I can see how old it is. 1978, this one. It's in really good condition. Lots of art. And I assume it's all like Australian country stuff. Not sure what I'll do with it. There might be some good ones for covers and middle pages and that. Like that, it's gorgeous. I'll give it a closer look. I really like that one. Girl on a swing by the looks. few nice pictures in there. Teach yourself Russian. That's different language. So that will be interesting in collages. Now this one, it's very old and embossed. I don't think I will restore that. Australian Gardening of Today Illustrated. So that piqued my interest. See how old it is. If it tells me. Might have to look this one up. It's not there. Oh, now I left the door open, a fly's come in. I'll get him after. So this looks really cool though, nice and old. I'll look it up and see if I can find the date, and look at the photographs in it. Look at the colour of it. What colour? They're real brown. And flowers. So I just think that's awesome. A lot of information. Look at the roses. Very nice and vintage. Chinese recipes for home cooking. Yum yum. Love Chinese. But I like this because again it has the Chinese. I don't know what they're called. I was going to say symbols, but they're not really symbols. Letters, words, phrases. Those things. So I think that'd be cool. Variations on a garden. $74. Go through and see if there's anything interesting. Some colour ones. Some lilies. Roses. So yes, again, these are all the ones that came from the recycling bin. So they've started to throw out a lot of gardening books lately because, you know, it's a shame they don't sell. You can get so much information online these days. Some cool pictures. I've got so many books like this to go through and cut out the interesting bits. Birds of Kangaroo Island. I just see birds and I grab it. So I'm not quite sure what's in here, but it's got to be some pictures somewhere. Some black and whites. Nice if there's some colour ones, but I don't think there is. But they're still there, cool for journaling cards and tags. Yeah, so it's all just the black and whites there. My Life as a Baby, a 5-year record. I don't really know why I grabbed this. I think because it was cute. Love that paper though, so I'll definitely reuse that. And some of the pages. Really cute though, so maybe if I do a like little golden book baby sort of journal one day or something. So look at that. This is very cute. And I'm not even clucky. I'm not the clucky type. Although I must say in the shop today a man came in with his assistant's dog. Although I wonder whether he just writes assistant dog on the pouch so he can take it everywhere with him, because he had this pouch like a sling that he hung around his neck, and he had this, it was a 5-month-old Chihuahua cross Maltese, I think, puppy. Oh my goodness, was I clucky over that. Which is not a good thing, because once my darling beloved Angel has passed, I have sworn to get no more dogs for a long time. So I had enough of dog fur, and she's been enough to look after, and I need a break. So, but yeah, I do love her dearly. So I do love my dogs. This is landscaping for your garden. So I'll just go through and see if there's any Good information. These will be cool, actually. Punches. I'll use my punches on some of those, I reckon. That's a beautiful picture. Roses for every garden. So many rose books. They must not be the in thing so much anymore or something. Bit of fussy cutting and that to do there. Flowering shrubs. Can't speak. Same old, same old. Lots of journaling cards by the looks. That's a beautiful page, isn't it? Maybe an envelope, although it's quite thick. Maybe just a page folded. Australian plants for small gardens and containers. I'm not sure if this one's any good. Let's have a look. 88 this one is. Oh, look, library card. Excitement. Getting such a stack of these things. Has it got, oh, 2 library cards, even better. That's great. Get so excited over those things, and I've got so many and I haven't even used one single one of them yet. Maybe I should drag them out later and do some collaging, because yeah, I'm a hoard. Everyone says that though, that they hoard stuff, so I'm not the only one. This actually has some really nice pictures, so I'll be using some of them in one of my latest journals, I think. And some black and whites that are pretty cool. Alright, and then excitement about this one. Reader's Digest Complete Book of the Garden. It's probably like my 4th copy now, and I was thinking I'd struggle to find another one of these. I've shown this a few times. So it has these, yeah, sort of pale, pastel-y coloured plants somewhere or other. Like that. Which I really like. Especially the flowers. So I'll be able to make a few journals now based on this book. And then in the front it's got maps of where you find them all. Somewhere in the front. There was. There they are. And I have got a video on how I've used the map and stuck a flower on and then made little stamps out of these little bits. So I'm going to have heaps of that sort of thing now with all of them. So the cover's not bad either. It's a bit big, but could always reuse that. Still going on to, yes. Alright, now all of these I pretty well got for the covers, I think. John O'Grady Gone Troppo. It's a nice cover. I think I grabbed it to have a look at it actually. This one's 68. The pages in heaps good neck, so I'll probably use the pages of this one too, I reckon. And this, I don't know, for some reason this cover really appealed to me. Probably because it's got the tower there and stuff. This is Cop This Lot. So I'll probably just reuse that. This is 60. Oh, bookmark. Nice. Again, the pages are in really good nick as well. And then this one. It's a Christian counselling book, but I got this purely for the cover. I like the yellow on it, and I wasn't going to grab it, and then I thought maybe something like a sunflower journal in the future if I ever get around to it. So, same with this one. What is this one? Particular Eye for Villainy. So this wouldn't be too old by the looks, but the cover's in really good nick. There's sticky tape on it. I wonder where that come from. Anyway. So yeah, this is purely for the cover mainly. It's in too good a nick to go in the bin. It's a good size too. So, same with this one. The War Between the Generals. So So the cover's just a really good neck. They're good to use. And then sometime during the day, someone must have dropped in, I think it's about 36 of these New Knowledge Library encyclopedias. And I saw them there and I flicked through one quickly and thought, nah, you know, there's not very much in them. Although that was pretty cool, the trumpets. Ooh, birds. Oh, goodness, now I'm getting excited. Sorry. So I looked at them and thought there wasn't very much in them. So, and I wouldn't buy them all or anything anyway, but the big boss came in and said, look, they might as well just go straight out to the recycle bin because no one buys them. As I say, I have like boxes of encyclopedias already here that I have to go through that didn't sell at like $1 a box or for the whole set or whatever. So when he said they're going to the recycle bin, I'm like, no, look at them first. So I've got like 36 of these that I have to sit down and go through sometime. But after seeing the birds in there, I'm actually quite looking forward to it now because I thought I might get a page or two out of them. That would be good, but those are cool. So yeah, there'll be a day where I can't get in or out of my house, I tell you. But as long as I'm having fun. Next inspection, they'll probably say I have to get rid of them all because they're a fire hazard. But no, I'm trying to, you know, as I go, I'm trying to make things neat and tidy and safe. So look at that, beautiful birds. So yeah, so that'll be great to go through and see what I can get out of them. Better than I thought. And then I did, even after all that, I still bought some books because I can't help myself. So I got this Australian Plants, Volume 5. There's my receipt. How old was this one? I don't know if it says. Seems pretty old though. So, but I like the scientific pictures in it. I think I already have one like this. Why did I buy another one? But the ad, that's pretty cool too. So, and look at the picture. Really, really nice pictures. Glossy, but that's all right. It's still very like old-fashioned. Stamps. That's a lovely book, that one. And I grabbed this. One of my workmates held onto it for me because they thought I might like it. So it's different. It's The Prince of Margaret Preston. It's very different art, but still really cool, I reckon, for pages and backgrounds, that sort of thing. A lot of abstract. She must be an Australian artist by the looks too. There's a lot of pictures in there. I've been eyeing this one off for ages, the MGM story. So all your famous Hollywood stars and stuff. Lots of pictures of them. So if I ever do a journal on that sort of thing, I'll have a lot to work with. Be some memories in that lot too, I reckon. So be a good read. And then last of all, the New Illustrated History of the World. It's got some awesome pictures in it, this one. 69, 69, 70. So it looks like 70. But yeah, lots of historical pictures. That's going to be a bit of fun. So that is it for today's book haul. yes, I hope everyone's having fun, and I shall be on soon doing some crafting. I've got a lot to do, so yeah, I have to get on and do some embellishments for the 2 journals I'm working on at the moment. So take care everyone. See you later.